Hello and welcome to chapter 9 of mass communication. And today we are doing Sajan Radio. Well, it's one of my very favorite topic, easy to understand, although we don't use so much of radio in today's time. But imagine if you are in 1983 and Kapil Dev is scoring 175 not out, at that time the world's highest score in one day cricket against the mighty West Indies. And all you had was a radio to listen to the commentary. That's how the powerful effect of radio is, and in this first chapter, we'll quickly learn about the very key aspects of radio. In fact, if you just go to the last page, a summary of it, that's all this chapter has on page 123. But I'll go through simple concepts in easy way to make you understand what a radio is all about. So there are a few key terms you need to understand. One of the key terms we understand in a radio is the word broadcaster. A person who is announcing anything for the benefit of public is a broadcaster. In today's Telegram and WhatsApp, you have a broadcast message. You're spreading the message to everybody. This is exactly what a broadcaster is. And the process of transmitting, keyword transmitting or communicating any message through this medium is called broadcasting. That's all. So broadcast and broadcasting are very keyword. Then there is live broadcast. As I said, a cricket commentary that you will hear is a live broadcast, or the Republic Day parade, or the president's speech, or the prime minister's address to the nations. We have got exams, charchas. All these are live broadcasts that you hear. Sometimes a radio message is pre-recorded. So it's like a music or a song or a speech that has been recorded. It's called, the word itself is pre-recorded, and that is what we are learning. And the pre-recorded could be on magnetic tape, phonograph disc, or compact disc that we talk about. Remember the key words I've always taught you. IEE. So if I use a small pen, I is for information, E is for entertainment, and the other E for education. Radios, if you ask what are the objective radio, you can always write for anything, radio, TV, IE. What is I? Information through news. So you have got a lot of news which gives you information. You have advertisement which also gives you information. What brand of shampoo to use if there's a hair fall, something like that. Or the local municipality will give that aaj pani nahi aane wala hai, the water will supply will not be there. Information is through radio. E, entertainment. Well, filmy songs, all the stories, all the FMs today is entertainment. And education, well, we can have radio used for simple interviews, podcasts as we do today. All of this are IEE. Radio, a keyword is oral medium. What is AURL? As in auditory. So remember the key characteristics. I'll talk about key characteristics of radio. So it's an oral medium. That means it is through oral sound, and it's very economical. We'll quickly learn about that. Quickly, the things that we learn: a person, a group of people for whom the target audience of the radio, well, they are listeners. So listening. A person who represents or announces the program, broadcaster. Any communication or transmission through public electronic apparatus, which is a radio, is broadcasting. पहले से record कर दिया है, it's pre-recorded. Remember the word pre-recorded. A written copy. So when you prepare something to speech, and in school you may have a talk to give, it's called a script. It's called a script. That's all. So these are very simple words for radio. Radio's a key language. Among the characteristics of a radio is radio makes pictures. That means through words, I had a Boyzone song, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Words create pictures, memories, sounds. So words are making images in your mind. So the power of imagination increases because of radio. Radio makes pictures, not really, but it gives you that idea. Number important characteristic of another radios is it's the speed of it. You just speak, aaj baat kiya, message pahunch gaya. Radio is in fact one of the fastest medium. There is no editing as a TV is required. Very complex TV, light, camera, angles. Radio is just voice. So that also makes it very simple medium. Radio is simple, and remember, simple ke saath saath, you think of it as inexpensive or economical. You can just go and buy a radio. In fact, in some states like Tamil Nadu, they were giving free radios, in fact TVs also, as a part of election campaign for you to remember choti choti baatein. Radios don't require electric power like a television would require, internet would require. Simple battery operated radios are very, very easy, and also it is portable. We have, of course, another medium of hearing was the Walkman. The Sony's Walkman was a life changer, game changer. It's portable. You put it and you go around. Very interestingly, रेडियो के लिए पढ़ना लिखना जरूरी नहीं है. You don't have to be literate. I mean, for a newspaper, you have to read, right? Radio is oral, you speak. So any language, any dialect, radio is very good. Also, rural areas, radio is very popular. Very, very good, inexpensive mean. People, it's also a form of entertainment. They listen. There's movies, there's songs, there are dialogues, there are programs and channels. So this is everything you need to know about radio. One interesting point, and this was added by my student, that even blind people can listen to radio. Sometimes these small points make a very interesting perspective. So all these things are characteristics. Any 3 for 2-mark question. If it's 6-mark question, you can write all of these. So does radio make picture? Yes, true. Radio is a slow. No, it's a fast medium. Wrong answer. So this is, I should put incorrect. This is wrong. Radio is expensive medium. No, it is cheap, economical medium. One has to be literate. Absolutely no. Radio need not need literacy. It is a portable medium. It's not, then it is wrong. So easy, right? Isn't it? Radio is a wonderful, wonderful medium. The last part of this chapter, this is really the last part, is negatives. Now, there are not too many negatives, but to bring out a negative it's temporary, right? So radio is also called a one chance medium. You listen to it once, there's no recording happening. Of course, the world has changed, but real live radio, one chance medium, and it disappears. So that is important. Same way, same point is added in a different way, that radio messages can be easily forgotten. Of course, you have to repeat it over and over again. So radio is like your mother. She keeps telling you, "Ud jao, padhai karo, khana khao." So think of radio as your mummy, and you'll remember all the negative points. Then, very, very important point of a radio, and that is good point, is it has got no visual image. So in today's world, we are living in a world of very visual part. Your memes, your Instagram. Instagram is a picture medium itself. And as it says, a picture is equal to 1,000 words. There was a devastating earthquake in Turkey. You see the picture, the rubble, and you feel sad for it. Radio cannot create that kind of a atmosphere, that kind of an environment when you just listen. So both positive and negative. And finally, the last point is, if the announcers are poor, they also call RJs, radio jockeys. Then if the announcers are poor, then they cannot have a great performance, because then the whole aura, the whole excitement, the whole interest is lost. And as I said, blind people can listen to radio. People with hearing defect have problem with radio. So they're both ways, positives and negatives. Just go through the last summary of it. So the objective is IEE, inform, educate, entertain. The characteristics of radio, we just said, and the limitations of radio. Very easy chapter. One chance medium, but a wonderful medium. Good luck.